This is the story of Aravalli Biodiversity Park, a forest of over 350 acres, which was an erstwhile sand mine. With the efforts of hundreds of citizens, an NGO called I Am Gurgaon, the land is now home to hundreds of species of local flora and fauna. This is where the Aravallis in the National Capital Region were actively saved by the people. I report here. Destruction of the Aravallis is one of the reasons for rising pollution in North India and the National Capital Region. Aravallis that covers 750 kilometers stretch of the Delhi-NCR region act as natural barriers. Shielding this region from dust and sand. These mountains are threatened yet again. An order of the Supreme Court redefined what the Aravallis actually are, opening up the floodgates to mining and construction activity, leading to protests and concerns. But the story isn't grim everywhere. In Delhi's vicinity, the Aravallis have been revived. Once threatened by illegal mining and abused, the beautiful Aravallis Biodiversity Park stands testimony on how nature can be protected and how it will always protect us in turn.
For life to exist around, it is very important that the Aravalli exist, and for the quality of air, yes, because the alternate plan is to mine them. The whole of Gurgaon, whole of Faridabad, and whole of Delhi, there exists no Aravallis there. Under
90% of it.
And the 90% of whole of Aravallis.
They act as a barrier, right? This is what separates this region from the desert that Rajasthan is, Aniba. Yes. So this desertification will happen in this area as well?
Absolutely. Desertification happens in many, many ways. But one of them is that sand will move. That's aridity will increase.
Which has a direct bearing on the quality of air as well.
Absolutely. And the life. Yeah, so the dust storms will increase. And whenever there is more dust, pollutants in the air will get attracted to them. And therefore will create more of these 2.5s and PM10 and all that, which is very, very harmful for human existence. Yeah.
This urban jungle was an initiative of citizens, a mining site in Gurgaon that was eventually turned into the Aravalli Biodiversity Park.
Tell us how difficult it has been to restore the Aravalli Biodiversity Park.
Journey was tough, initially very tough, because there was little buying in from the government side, the municipality. They trusted, but they were not seeing the results, because the plants that we grow are not available. They were not available with any private nurseries or the government nurseries. So we had to create a nursery, germinate the plants, procure the seeds from the wild, and then germinate them, and then plant them out into right planting schemes.
This is the story of how a city came together and created a place for wilderness. Even as the debate over the government's case in the Supreme Court becomes a hot political potato and the government tries to do damage control on this one, this restored site shows how a green wall like this one is what really would work as the city's green lungs, and how nature, in this case, the restored hills, is one of the long-term solutions to our air pollution woes.
This is asthma bale, as the name suggests.
In New Delhi, Sneha Mordani for India Today TV.